Happy Friday. Welcome back to another vlog. Ow, I almost just ripped my nail off. That hurt. So it is probably like 11 o'clock at this point. I am getting ready for the day. So yesterday I went to the Avril Lavigne concert. I got a little t-shirt here. It was amazing. I will pop in some clips probably at the end of the video of some of the stuff, but she was amazing. She put on such a great show. Simple Plan was there, and it was just a really good time, and I'm so grateful that I got to experience that, especially with my sister. It was just a really good time, so really happy about that. So we drove down yesterday, I guess up technically. We always say down, but we drove to St. Louis yesterday. We left about 3 o'clock. We got there about 8:15 because traffic was insane. Like, we were at a dead stop for like 2 hours. It was crazy. So next time we will plan better. We're not going to any more concerts this year at that venue, so we don't really have to worry about that. But when we go in October for Jonas Brothers, we are definitely going to plan something different because that venue, they're going to be at the Enterprise Center, is downtown, and it's going to be insane. We already know. Kelsey Ballerini was insane, but me and my daughter walked from our hotel, so we didn't technically have to park at the venue, but we had to park at this venue. She was at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater, and so we had to park there, and it was just, oh my gosh. We waited in line to leave an hour and 15 minutes from the time that the show was over until we got like on the interstate to go home. Once we hit the interstate, it was fine. It was smooth sailing, but it was insane. And the lawn, I have never seen it that packed. Granted, I've only been there for Goo Goo Dolls and Train, but this was a huge concert, and it was just amazing. So anyway, a great time. We got home about 3 o'clock in the morning. I just decided to drive back, one, because my sister had to work today, and two, because I didn't want to have to pay for a hotel. So we just drove on back. And it was fine. It did rain like the entire time, which is annoying. I hate driving in the rain, and I hate driving in the dark. So it was kind of daunting to me, but we made it. I just, drove slow, and we made it safe. Got home about 3 a.m. I took a shower because I was hot, sweaty, and just overall felt like I needed to take a shower. I read my book a little bit, and then I fell asleep about 3:30. My husband woke up at 6, and I woke up when he did, but I ended up going back to sleep, and I think I woke up around 9:30. So, I got a solid 6 hours, I guess, but I knew I had to get up for the day because I have stuff to do today, which brings me to today. So I've got therapy at 12, so I have to leave here in like 30 minutes. So I'm just getting ready for the day, doing quick makeup, super quick makeup. I actually cleaned the house yesterday before I left, so I wouldn't have to worry about it today. So I don't have to clean up a whole lot. I just need to like unload the dishwasher. I do have a little laundry I need to put away. I need to make our bed, just like random things like that. So I will, of course, take you along for that. I do want to go to the Dollar Tree because I'm working on another collage wall. And so I'm like compiling frames and stuff. Kitty, you cannot sit here, honey. I am busy. So I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and see what I can find. And also, we got an Ollie's in town this past week. So I want to go in there and explore. I'm excited about that. So I'll go in there and see what I can find. My sister also told me about this Dollar General that I want to go to. So I'm going to go there. She said it's the marketplace one. So it's like they have a lot more stuff in this one. And so I don't know. I'm just curious. I want to go see what they have. Okay, well, I just went into therapy, and My therapist canceled and I didn't know it. They said they tried to call me, but the call wasn't going through. I mean, it's fine, but it's just one of those things, like, I wish I would have known, because I could have made different plans, but oh well, it's okay. No big deal. So, I guess I'm gonna head to Dollar General and see what they have, and it's raining, so my hair is gonna just keep getting bigger and bigger. Let's play a game. Let's see how big Lindsay's hair can get when it rains. I am pulling out of Dollar General right now. I'm about to put this hair up because I'm getting hot. But this Dollar General is probably my new go-to. Granted, we have 7 in our town, so I have plenty to choose from. But they were so stocked. Everything was so organized, and their home decor was buy one get one free in one area. It was like green dot, buy one get one free. And then they had another area where it was buy one get one half off, which I was over there for a long time looking for stuff, and then I ended up putting some stuff in my cart, and then I put it back, and then I put it back in my cart, and I put it back, and I just kept like talking myself into it and out of it. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait, because I got one thing that I have been, actually 2 things, because it was buy one get one free, but I got a new mat for my front door. I'm gonna be painting my front door probably next weekend or the weekend after. I haven't decided yet, but that's my next like little home project, is the front door. I'm gonna paint it, and I need to order a new door wreath, and then I was gonna order a welcome mat online, but I found this one here, so I'm just gonna use this one, and it's really cute. It's neutral and, you know, just like easy all the way around, and it was free, so that was cool. What is it, kitty? What is it? She was just smacking it. Okay, I am home. It is a little bit after 2. I just put my pants in the dryer because it's raining and I'm short, and the bottom of my pants always get wet without a doubt, so they're in the dryer right now. I put shorts on, but anyways, let's see, what do I want to show you first? Let's do Dollar General first, because I got the least amount of stuff there. So I got myself a couple plates, the divided plates. These are pretty small. I mean, you know, I like divided plates because I don't like my food to touch, and also smaller plates equal smaller portions, and that is something that has definitely helped me throughout this journey that I'm on. I also got some brush-on nail glue to keep in my purse, because when I was pumping gas, I popped a nail off and I didn't have any nail glue. And then of course I never glued it back on, but I'll do that here in a little bit. And then I also got Bristol, this little Stitch Good to Grow. She loves Stitch, so got her one of those. So this is the wall art that I'm gonna be putting in my hallway. I'll share with you that here in just a little bit. But this is what I got, and this was $10. And then this was part of the buy one, get one free deal. So I got this for free. This is our front door mat. It says this is our happy place. Thought that was really cute. It was originally $8, but like I said, I got it for free. And that was everything that I got at Dollar General. So we just got this Ollie's in our town, and it's been super busy, but I went in there. It was very overwhelming. There was so much stuff, but it was organized, so I was able to get through it. So they had an amazing books selection. So I got this Bible book. So it is 365-day children's Bible storybook. And it just has, this was $10 by the way, and it just has like a passage. So each page is, you just read a little passage. And so I thought that would be cool for the kids. And, you know, they have a lot of questions about Jesus and things like that. And we are religious. We don't go to church, but, you know, we do strongly believe in all that good stuff. And we teach our children that. I know that that is kind of like a sore subject for some people, but that is just the way that I'm raising my household. But anyway, got that for them. And then I also got this big bag of suckers. These are tiger pops. There's 120 in here, and this was $6. Riley loves suckers, and if I need to get her to do something, then suckers is the way to do it. So I try to keep those on hand. I also got 2 of these Misbehaving Dry Conditioner Mists from Pantene. I really love this. I've not been able to find it in store for a while, so I'm assuming they discontinued it, but got 2 of them, and this was $2. And then I found these True Fruit peaches. It's freeze-dried peaches covered in white chocolate. So I got those. This was $2.49. And then for Christmas time, I got this sugar cookie sprinkle Dove hand wash. I love Dove soap, and so I got this for Christmas time, and it smells really, really good. They also had peppermint bark, but I do not like artificially smelling chocolate, so I did not get that, but they had that as well. All right, I got quite a few stuff at Dollar Tree. So first thing was this display easel, and then I got this frame. I needed something else for my table, my entryway, so I'm gonna print out a little watermelon picture and put it on here, and that will be part of my summer decor in there. I don't even think I've showed you guys that, but anyway, I got my husband a new loofah. He needed a new one. I got a new nail file because I needed another one. I got 2 of these Pure Kick strawberry watermelon hydrates. I love these. I also saw this shampoo rinser for babies. So this side is, you know, flexible, and it's just easier this way because my daughter, every time she takes a shower with me, we just fight because she does not like being under the water. She'll stand in the water, but if I go to touch her and wash her hair or wash her body or anything, she just freaks out. So maybe that will make things a little bit easier, but it is definitely a stressful situation when I have to take a shower with her. I also got some toilet bowl cleaner for the guest bathroom. I like to use that before I use my Clorox toilet wand just to help make things a little bit easier. And then I saw this Ione eyeshadow stick. They had another color too. It was like matte brown or something, but this is vanilla shimmer, and I just thought it would be really pretty, so I got that. I got Riley a couple more of these Sesame Street mini figures. So this is Abby, and then this is Oscar. So I'm sure she will like that. And then for Riley and Liam, I got Riley a SpongeBob Good to Grow, and then I got Liam a Yellow Prime. I'm sure they will be happy with that. I got a new claw clip. I liked this one because the claws like come in really far, and that is usually a good indication that it's going to hold your hair. So got one of those. And then my husband has really been into sunflower seeds lately, so I got him 3 different flavors. Got him some barbecue, some ranch, and then a dill pickle. I just got all the flavors that they had, so hopefully he likes that. If not, I'm sure somebody in the house will eat them. And then to keep in my purse, I got just a bag of these Dum-Dums for Riley. And then they had a bunch of new nails out, and I wanted to get some. So I got the purple ones. They're like purples with gems and then little marbles. These are almond shaped, but I will cut them down to square. I just prefer square. And I thought these were really pretty. So yeah, got those. And then I also got these. You have to get 2 boxes because there's only 12 in there, and so they don't fit. But I got those. And then lastly, got these white ones. I thought these were really pretty. So yeah, that was everything I got. I am going to sit down eat my lunch. I stopped at Taco Bell and got a Mexican pizza, and I'm probably gonna watch some YouTube. All right, got a little Saturday morning grocery haul for you, but first I'll share with you the meal plan. So tonight is family dinner, so I'm in charge of making hot dogs, mac and cheese, banana pudding, and lemon lush. And then tomorrow is Father's Day, so I'm hosting my dad and my grandpa, and then of course my husband. I'm making tater tot casserole with green beans, and then I'm making my grandpa's favorite dessert, which is apple crisp. I'm gonna serve that with some ice cream. Monday we'll do beef and noodles with broccoli. Tuesday, grilled better cheddars with pasta salad, chips, and fruit. Wednesday we'll do leftovers, and then Thursday my kids go to their grandma. Right, so we'll start down here with non-food. So I needed to restock on my vitamins, so I got some vitamin D, C, and B. I got 4 of these ground steaks. We've got a tent that we bought for the beach, but we're gonna be using it today, so I thought I would get these and try to stand it up that way. This was a substitution that I did not approve, so I've already put in a return request. I ordered black, they gave me alpine gray, so I'll be returning this to the store. I also got some more mouthwash. This is my favorite, the TheraBreath Invigorating Icy Mint. I got ice cream for my husband, ice cream for our apple crisp, tater tots for tater tot casserole, some pasta salad for when we have our grill night. I also got 2 kinds of pudding. I got lemon and banana for both of the desserts today. For the banana pudding, I also got some vanilla wafers, 2 things of whipped topping for the desserts today. I'm going to be sharing those recipes with you here in just a little bit. Lemon Oreos for the other one. I got some frozen broccoli for when we have one of our dinners. Sharp cheddar cheese to keep on hand, but also we use that for our cooking too. I got some sweetened condensed milk for the banana pudding. Cream cheese for both of the recipes today as well. We are having burgers today, so I got some some singles for the cheeseburgers, bananas, and pink lady apples for both the desserts, and then we'll also have apples with one of our dinners as a fruit. Fairlife chocolate milk is one of my staples. Wheat bread I've got some lunch meat in the fridge that I need to get used up. Better cheddars for our barbecue night. I also have some frosting in my fridge that I want to get used up, so I thought I could do some cookie sandwiches. So I got some chocolate chip cookie dough and also sugar cookie dough. Over here I got egg noodles for when we have beef and noodles. I did not order a green pepper, so I feel like I got someone else's, but I will use that at some point. Mommy. 2 cans of cream and mushroom, 1 for the beef and noodles, 1 for the tater tot casserole. I ordered the 8 count of sausage, egg, and cheese croissants for my husband. They substituted with 2 boxes of 4. And then also I went ahead and just got some ketchup and some barbecue sauce for today. I got some vanilla, some butter for baking. Yeah, we got milk. And then I got some creamer. I was all out. Hot dog buns for when we have our butter cheddars. Low carb tortillas for lunches and whatever else I need it for. I use it all the time. 2 gallons of milk. My husband requested grape Gatorade and also Dr. Pepper. Okay, so it is Saturday morning. It is about 10:30. I need to get going on some desserts for family dinner. Everyone's gonna be here. They said between 3 and 5. I'm hoping more towards 5. But I'm gonna make lemon lush, banana pudding, and also some cookie sandwiches. So I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven, get the cookies in the oven so they can be cooling, and then I'm gonna work on my other 2 desserts. I'm also making mac and cheese, but that'll be for later. And then I'm responsible for hot dogs that I already have in my fridge. So we're gonna go ahead and get the desserts done, and then we'll see what else we get done today. So I'm kind of multitasking here, but I've got 2 cups of milk in each one of these bowls, and I'm going to go ahead and get the puddings in the bowl so they can be setting up while I'm working on other things. I'm going to go ahead and use my food processor to process these lemon Oreos. These are really good if you've not tried them, but I'm just going to fill those up to the fill line, and this is going to be our crust for the lemon lush. And then I've got half a stick of butter that I'm just throwing in and kind of letting that mix together. We're going to put this in a foil pan, and then I'm just going to throw this in the freezer to let it set up while I'm working on the other parts of the dessert. Again, kind of multitasking, so I switched back over to the banana pudding. So I've got a block of cream cheese, adding a can of sweetened condensed milk. I'm just gonna mix that together until it is well combined. And then I'm gonna add half the thing of whipped topping. I'm just gonna mix that in together, and this is gonna be our bottom layer of the banana pudding. I'm gonna add the other half of the whipped topping to the banana pudding mix that we made earlier, and then this is kind of our 2 layers. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cheesecake layer, I guess you could say, in the bottom, and then I'm going to put a layer of vanilla wafers, and then I'm going to put the pudding mixture on top of that, and then we'll cut up some bananas and top it with some more vanilla wafers. This was a hit. There was absolutely none of this left, and highly recommend. I didn't actually use like an actual recipe. I just kind of made it up as I went based on a couple inspirations from other recipes. So I will type out what I did down below, but highly recommend. It was absolutely delicious. Moving back over to finish up the lemon lush, I've got a block of cream cheese. I added half a cup of powdered sugar and just a dash of lemon. I'm gonna mix that all together. And then this is definitely something that is not part of a recipe, but I always just mix it all together. So I've got my whipped topping here. I'm gonna mix that together the best I can. And then I'm going to add it in to the pudding mixture and just kind of mix everything together. I just think that it makes it easier to deal with, and it all gets mixed together in the end anyway. So I'm just gonna add this on top of my crust that we put in the freezer earlier, and then I'm gonna top it with some crushed up Oreos that I reserved from the beginning. I also added a few vanilla wafers just because I didn't feel like I had enough, but that was it. And this wasn't as much of a hit as I thought it would be, but I thought it was delicious. So if you like lemon, I would definitely recommend. Moving back over to the cookies, I'm just using cookies from a package you saw in the grocery haul earlier. Just gonna bake those according to the package directions, and then I let them cool on a cooling rack, and then I had some frosting in my fridge that I really needed to get used up, so I just mixed that with a little bit of whipped cream that I had reserved, and I'm just putting little dollops on half of the cookies, and then I'm just topping it off with a cookie, and these were a hit. This was probably the most favorite thing that I made that day, and they were completely gone by the time family dinner was over.